Hey everyone, Phoenix here, doing something special today. Some more Asheron's Call gameplay, but today I'm going to be doing the original Olthoi Queen Quest. So you're going to have to bear with me. I am a little bit nervous because it's taken a ton of preparation to get this right. To hopefully get this right. But I have a bunch of different characters logged off in different places on the Majesty Plateau so that I can turn in the bells at the appropriate time. I've got a list written out of which character to log in when, so really excited to get this done. This is like the pinnacle quest that came out with Asheron's Call Dark Majesty, which was the first expansion for Asheron's Call back in, I want to say 2000... when was it? 2001. Yeah, so 20-year-old quest now, kind of anniversary. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to do this. I don't think I've ever done this before, definitely never solo. So for those of you who are not familiar with the quest, basically you need to forge 5 Pyreal bells. I'm not going to go into how to do that in this video, but on the wiki basically breaks it down. There's 3 dungeons. You have to get 1 part from each dungeon to make 1 bell. So I did that. I actually did it 7 times just to make sure that I had enough, but yeah, so then you combine all the parts into a bell, and basically there are 5 menhir rings on the plateau that look like this. The first one has on Kamalawa. If you speak with him, he tells you, "Greetings, Seeker. I am a spirit caller of the Onzuta. We are responsible for maintaining the stone rings of this island. Please disturb not my work, for all depends upon this rhythm." So basically the lore of this quest is that by this Tumorok drumming, he's keeping the Olthoi and the Olthoi Queen at bay. And we are basically going to disturb that work. So yeah, I think I'm all set up, ready to go. I might not be commentating as much as I get through the quest because I'm going to try to concentrate on not screwing anything up. I'm also going to be switching back and forth between characters. Hopefully that's not too jarring for the video, but if it is, I might just speed through some of this. So here we go. How interesting. This is an instrument used by your people. Music is all and everlasting. The crashing of the great Pyreal bell reverberates through the ground. The menhir stones crack and break, and then the ring actually disappears, which is pretty cool. And then this guy says, "I must go and warn the Zuta." So when that happens, basically after a few minutes, the next Tumorok is going to spawn at the next spot. So I'm actually going to log off of this character and switch to the next one, and we'll see how long we have to wait. This is the second one, right? Okay. The wiki's not clear on how long the wait is. It used to be 15 minutes, changed to question mark during question mark patched. This is a really nerve-wracking part to have to wait. All right, so there's the drummer kind of just spawns out of nowhere on Tanawa. "Hail the spirit callers of the On drum here in the old rings. Stone says they were placed long ago by those who no longer walk these lands." So this is actually the 3rd ring. I did the 2nd one off camera because it was on another account. So just gonna hand the bell. How interesting. This is an instrument used by your people. "No, what have you done, villain?" I think it's the same dialogue every time. All right, that's the 3rd ring, so I'm going to log off, get to the next character. It turns out there's a 15-minute timer between the drummers spawning, so I'm probably not going to record until we get to the last ring and we get moving on the next part of the quest. All right, so I logged in and the drummer was already here, so that's interesting, but it seemed to have happened instantly. But anyway, that's the 4th ring. Check. And so the 5th one should be coming up in a minute. All right, the last drummer has spawned on Anoa. Yes. Oh, Isparian, listen and mark me. These circles amplify the power of our drumming. When we sit within the stones, our rhythms resound within the forms of the Olthoi. They stay hidden in their lairs, and we are safe. The other circles now are broken. Only this one keeps... but I cannot speak it. Defend me. I will not defend you. I will give you a bell. And he says you must go and warn the Zuta. And then he's gone. That's the last bell that I need to drop, so we are going to run to the Mount Illyri Hive portal. After you drop that last bell, I believe Olthoi starts swarming the Marescent Plateau, so it's almost definitely not safe anymore. And that's how you can get Tesserae, which when you turn them in, you get 1 point in that skill. Which may not seem like a lot, but if you have very high skill, it can be like 300 million experience for turning it in, so pretty nice actually. And I'm not going to do that part because I'm focusing on getting to the queen. When you kill the queen, the Olthoi swarm on the plateau stops. So basically the lore is that those drummers were keeping the Olthoi at bay. Oh, I'm being attacked by Olthoi. All right, so we're going to hop into the Mount Illyri Hive portal. I'm actually going to be switching back and forth. Hopefully that's not too jarring, but basically there's 2 floor plates in this dungeon, and it's very hard to do solo. And then on the next dungeon, I need someone with lockpick, so that's why I'm bringing the second character. So from here, you're going to want to go down the first hole to the left. There's going to be this big pit. You're going to jump. I did run through this dungeon yesterday just to get a feel for it, but the next dungeon, you had to do the bells, so that I haven't done yet. So the floor plate is marked by these glowing things on the ground. So I should have triggered it now. Let me get the map up so I can run Fenrau there. We'll switch. We're back at the start again. From the start, you're going to take your second character, or you're going to have, you know, whoever else is with you, go to door 1, which is down. So this is door 1 right here. If you get stuck, or your second person gets stuck, the floor plate is... There's a second floor plate here, which there's nothing indicating that, but there's a second floor plate here which opens that first door again. Now, once I'm done, there's a surface portal. This is going to get confusing for me, but that's okay. So we're back with Phoenix. We're going to run over to here. There's a surface portal. We're going to pop in the surface portal. Back into the dungeon. And this time we're going to go into this hole. And we want to jump down. Back this way. And then this, you can see the glowing things on the ground. This is the second floor plate again. So now I've got to run, try to make it back up. Jump across. Back up into the first room. Down this hole. That first door is going to be closed, so now I need Fenrau to open it. Damn wisps. If I don't make this, it's the wisp's fault. Alright, so we're through. Down, around. Oh, okay. And this is the... Wow, I just made it. Okay, perfect. I either just made it or I ran over the floor plate again. I'm not sure. There is another floor plate in here, but no, you can see where that floor plate is. It's over here. So let me open this again. Let me switch. And we'll get Fenrau through as well. All right, we got both characters through the levers. So from here, we need to continue down into this room. And then we need to kill Olthoi Eviscerators, which I actually don't see any Eviscerators. Oh, there they are. Okay, so we need to kill Olthoi Eviscerators until we get a message, a green message that we've been sprayed. Alright, so there it is. The Eviscerator explodes in a geyser of acid, spraying you from head to toe. You currently reek of Olthoi secretions. Fortunately, this will fade away in about an hour and a half. Alright, so now we have to do the same thing with Fenrau. I'll just go to the other side, so there's a full group of Eviscerators. Alright, I got it on the first one. Same message. So now that we have that, let me just look at the map real quick. Where's 4? Okay, so we need to find those. There should be a surface portal, or I guess we can just run back through. Alright, so we've been sprayed. The spraying lasts for an hour and a half. We're going to go back up the way we came. Where's that floor plate? There's the floor plate to get us through this door. And then that should open the next door. Or that should open the next door, maybe. Yeah. All right, back to the top. All right, so now we should take the last of the 4. Yeah, this is the only hole we haven't been into. Doesn't matter which path you take here. We're going to just jump all the way down. And then in here, there's a path. We're going to take it. Did I mess this up? No. Okay, good. And then all the way at the bottom, there's a portal to the Royal Hive. And that's where we're headed. That's what the flagging does for you. Is it flags you to enter the Royal Hive. So we got to do this one more time. Sorry for all the back and forth, but I need to get a character with lockpick into this next dungeon to be able to get Phoenix through. So hopefully once I get through that part, you know, I can stop playing 2 and just play 1. Honestly, reading about this, it seems so much more complicated than it is in practice. So far, this doesn't seem so bad. I did run through this already, so I kind of knew what I was doing, but... Alright, the Royal Hive. Alright, so let's check out where we are. Big-ass room. Excuse my language. We're gonna put Fen up here in the center of the room. There's a ton of Olthoi everywhere. Actually, not that many. And they're only eviscerators. Yeah, this is an old quest, so I don't imagine that killing the queen is going to be that hard. But it's just so much effort to get there. And then we're going to switch to Phoenix. And we're going to go into this. So basically what's going on is I went down 1. So I just hit plate 1. This is going to be complicated. Okay, I'm gonna switch back here. I went down. Now I think this door is lockpickable. Okay, well, let's test out my lockpick skills. I just got lockpick for the first time today. I'm gonna use Phoenix. I'm sorry, this map is like slightly complicated, so I'm just trying not to screw it up. So I'm gonna take Phoenix. I'm gonna hit plate 2, which is to the north. Run in. Hopefully hit the plate. Hopefully didn't hit the plate again. Then I'm gonna hit plate 3, which is here. They're in like the center of the room. So it should just be run in. I should be on the plate. I'm gonna jump to not to hit it again, hopefully. Go back to the center. Go down through the locked door that Fenrau was holding. I'm gonna leave him there. I don't need him anymore. Jump down into the pit. Now I'm at the bottom. I want to go north. And then through this door. And it's closed already. So I either hit it twice or I didn't get here in time. So I think, you know, because Fenrau has lockpick, I can go. Oh, I don't need him anyway, so he can hit the plates, and then I can just move Phoenix through as I hit the plates. All right, so let's pull up the map again. So we want to do the north plate. That should be plate 2. Plate 2 triggered. So did I hit it again? I'm just gonna move Phoenix through without recording it. So I must have just hit it again. Yeah, I did. So is it open? No, it's closed. Or it just closes like really quickly. Yeah, I don't know. I must be running over it again, so it's fine. This is why I brought 2 characters. I don't need to get anything on this one. All right, so that's plate 2 open. Now I'm gonna switch back to Phoenix. I'm gonna have to edit the hell out of this video, but hey, we're gonna get it done. That's what matters. Okay, so I'm down through here. Wow, there's a lot of acid going on. So I want to go, I came in from the north. I want to go back out to the north, just this hallway. This should be plate 3, which is where I should be now. Awesome. Fenrau got it open for me. And then, yeah, there's no way I could have done this to get both characters with all 3 plates needing to get hit. I think you would need to group, or like I'm doing, you need to just abandon one character, which sucks. All right, so I'm gonna hit the last plate real quick, which should be the one to the south in that first room. Miraculously, the door opens. All right, so now I am at jump. I'm just gonna do it. Oh, wow. Okay, anyway. Run through this room, and then to this drop, which I think is where the queen is gonna be. I'm just gonna clear this so that I don't have to think about anything. Brood Noble. Interesting. What if they drop anything? Ooh, a gold letter. Guess not. Alright, jumping down. There it is. The Olthoi Queen. Oh, you can get sprayed down here too. That's funny. That's probably wrong. You're only supposed to be able to get sprayed in like very specific spots in that previous dungeon. Alright, so this is the Olthoi Queen. Wow, pretty cool. So this is the first form of the queen. She's basically like can't move because of her bulk. That's the reasoning behind it. She's like, you know, got all of her eggs. Olthoi Queen's last strength withers before you. The young queen reels on the relentless attack of your party. And then the true Olthoi Queen spawns. Sorry, I'm taking a ton of screenshots. I'm not even thinking about fighting her yet. Okay, here we go. This is awesome. I honestly don't think I ever ran this quest because it's so much effort to set everything up to get like a party to do it back in the day. So yeah, this is a really cool moment. You can actually see her bulk is like on the ground over there. That's kind of gross, honestly. Her like egg sac. Is she actually an Olthoi? I should switch to my Olthoi. Yeah. So the prodigal Olthoi Queen, like Airbax's prodigal Olthoi, isn't actually an Olthoi, it's a prodigal Olthoi, so Olthoi Slayer doesn't work. It's kind of silly. But here it works. In the darkest depths of the Morescent Plateau on Far Moray Lacelle, the party of the Bold Phoenix has slain the young queen of the island's Olthoi brood. As one, the Olthoi swarms recoil from her final burst of terror and slowly begin to withdraw back into their hives. Awesome. So you get 8 Olthoi eggs, the queen's head, and Olthoi carapace, I think. This is on a timer. Yeah. And that's it. We did it. We killed the queen. So now we're gonna go get our rewards. I'm so stoked that we got this far. This is like pretty incredible. All right, so the thing with looting this is if you're doing it in a party, only the person who got the kill, this was easy for me, should take the queen's head. Because if somebody else loots it, they're not going to be able to turn it in. They won't accept the reward. Like, the NPC knows that you didn't kill it. So we're going to go to Timaru. I think I'm like really hesitant to recall, but I got everything that I wanted to get, so we're gonna do it. The Olthoi eggs can be used in cooking, or they just restore 120 health when you eat them. Holy, they weigh so much, 6,400 burden. Wow. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go to base of the Timaru Plateau, which is Annex Town Network. To, yeah, base of the Timaru Plateau. You can speak with On Farinori, the gatekeeper, to get up. If you handed in a bell, you can't do this. So that's why I handed in the bells with all of my other characters. So it's really important that whoever gets the kill doesn't hand in a bell. You're not going to be able to get up to the top of the plateau, and I just don't think they take it. I'm not willing to test that because that's so much work. All right, on Heralta. Gonna hand him the queen's head. Phoenix, bloodied and battered after the battle in the Royal Hive, presents the stern On Heralta with the head of the Olthoi Queen. The Ta of On holds the head of the queen before him and bows in respect to the might of Waru. Great anima of DK, he intones solemnly, bear no ill will towards Phoenix, who slew... Oh my god, there's so much text. Your servant respectfully. From this point forward, Phoenix shall be known as my adopted kin. He pulls the startled Phoenix into a warm embrace as they On whisper among themselves. Wow. You have saved the Zuta, Heralta says gravely, his powerful voice carrying over the serrations of the crowd. For this, for all your experiences on the path to defeating the queen, the hardest road known in these strange lands, I recognize you. Phoenix's party has been granted 40 million experience points. Wow, okay. That's how you know this quest is old. Finally, Heralta says, there is the matter of this totem in my hands. I will prepare it for you with my own hands. My kin that you may hang from your wall. Okay, so this is a housing item that I got, and then he gives you Queenslayer title token, which you can hand back to him. You are honored among the On as Queenslayer. Now may your own people honor you as well. Queenslayer. And then this is the head of the Olthoi Queen housing item, which looks like a pretty big plaque. I think it looks the same as the one that you get for the Prodigal Olthoi Queen. At least it looks very similar. And then you can hand the Olthoi Carapace. Oh, it doesn't know what to do with that. So where does the Olthoi Carapace go to? Oh, it just goes to the Olthoi Hunter in Arwick. So yeah, that's it for this video. It's probably a pretty long one by the time I get it all edited and stuff, but I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please press that like button. Please subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.